My name is Chris Ziemba. I am the pianist in the IfCM collective and the keyboardist. I'm originally from Buffalo, New York, and currently I live in New York City. I started off doing my undergraduate degree in jazz performance and music education at the Eastman School in Rochester, along with Nick and Chris Teal. And then I continued on to do my master's there in jazz performance. And right after that, I moved to New York and I did an artist diploma degree at the Juilliard School, and I just finished that in May of 2013. It kind of changes on a daily basis, but I always have people that I like from the older school of jazz and the newer school. So on the older side, I'm always going back to Wynton Kelly and Thelonious Monk, and to a certain extent Bill Evans. And on the scene today, I'm of course a big fan of Brad Meldau, but also Taylor Eichste and Aaron Parks. And I'm just listing pianists right now, but of course there's a million other influences on other instruments as well, which would take me a long time to name. One of my mentors at the Eastman School once told me when I was doing my music education training that a good educator should walk away from the experience of teaching feeling like a better musician. And I didn't really know what he meant until I started doing my student teaching at whatever the first level was, I think elementary school. And I would, walk out of doing the jazz band rehearsal and seeing how excited all the other little kids were, and I felt really good inside. Like maybe I'd made like a really small change somewhere, but I was like effecting change in the students. And I think to be able to do that no matter what level you're teaching is a really positive experience, obviously for the students, but also for yourself. And you really need to know, it seems obvious, but you need to know what you're teaching in order to be able to teach it. So it's kind of like a reaffirming experience, and I just really enjoy it. At one time I was very interested in playing tennis, and I like to still think that I can play tennis well, but unfortunately the friends that I used to play with are all across the country now, so I'm trying to find people to play with. And I love to read. My favorite authors, I would have to say, are Tom Clancy, and I'm reading the Game of Thrones books, which are awesome, George R.R. Martin. And I would be remiss if I didn't admit that I'm a big Xbox 360 gamer. So, to my chagrin, that's what I'm doing. But most of my time is spent listening, playing, writing, practicing, and hanging out with other friends.